Ladies and gentlemen, scholarship is one of the most helpful and impactful programs that we have in our education system. We give students support that they need, usually in the form of money, to help them continue their studies. And this program has helped a lot of students. And I think that's a principal reason why we should only grant a scholarship based on financial necessities. Okay, for today's motion, I will define it so we can all be on the same page. Scholarships are programs that help students to lessen the impact of rising tuition costs through financial supports to the extent that we help them pay for their hostings, for their meals, for their books, and etc. With that being said, we think that it's justified to grant scholarship only on the basis of financial necessities because we give the money in the first place. So we often wonder, why are scholarships only support the poorest people or the smartest people? Even the categories for poor people are being divided. Not every poor people can get the scholarship. Yet we see so many smart, rich people, privileged people awarded with the scholarship. So we think under our world it's unfair, and we stand to our goal that is to help more poor people awarded by scholarship and get better education despite their financial issues. Under our world, we will help people on the basis of their financial necessities, and the amount will not be the same for all people. So that way, it will be more fair. By this system, we can help more people, we can give the right help to the right people, and we are creating the better and the more fair environment for our education system. And I will elaborate it later in my arguments. So, I have two arguments to bring to the table here today. The first one is how, with this system, we can help more people, we can give the right help to the right people. And the second one is how we are creating the more fair environment for our education system. But before moving on to our argument, I have to characterize the two types of scholarship. The first one is merit-based scholarship, and the second one is need-based scholarship, or the one that we are talking here today. The scholarship that is based of their financial necessities. Okay, so let's see the merit-based scholarship. Merit-based scholarship doesn't care about your financial situation. They don't really see through your financial situation, so anyone could have it, basically. And the second one, merit-based scholarship can close opportunity for poor students to get scholarship that they need. For merit-based students, every people from all social from all social states can have this scholarship, can awarded with this scholarship. And in the other hand, the need-based scholarship, or the scholarship that granted based on financial need, is awarded strictly based on the student's financial profile, which takes into account the student's family assets and income. So that way, we can target more people who need this kind of scholarship. And I think the need-based scholarship is more fair than the merit-based scholarship. Okay, so let's move on to our argument. The first argument is how we can help more people and we give the right help to the right people. Why? Scholarship that granted by need-based targets people that has financial problem to earn better education. Scholarship is targeting people who need this scholarship. So, this program or the system that we are creating here today is a right system to imply. Why? Because we give students help in a form of money. So we give the help, we give the support, the money, the financial support for people who need it. And for people like the privileged one, the rich one, they don't need this kind of financial support. They don't need this scholarship for them to continue their studies. That's why we say that we can give the right help to the right people. I will give you an example. A freelance single mom with 2 children could not pay their children tuition. But with this system that we are creating here today, we give them hopes that her children could still get the best education possible through the scholarship. Imagine if the world grant scholarship merit-based. These children are possibly cannot get this scholarship, so they can't get a good education, right? For this need-based scholarship, they can only take some tests that show that they are willing to take these scholarships, filling some form, and they are eligible for the scholarship. So the entry test is easy. In the other hand, merit-based scholarship requires so much tests that often financially deprived students can take part because they don't have this enough education in the first place. In the merit-based scholarship program, sometimes privileged students also get it, and that is something we don't want. We want fair education for all people, and that's why creating this need-based scholarship system give help to the right people. Okay, and my second argument will be we are creating the more fair environment for our education system. Why is that so? In our world, we give everyone chances to get better education, chances to be more focused on their education in a sense. So, what we mean by we give everyone chances is we give them an equal chance on continuing their studies. For the rich, privileged people, we don't need to grant scholarships because they can easily continue their studies, right? They can easily continue their studies abroad, in Indonesia or wherever they want, basically. But for the poor people, it is really hard for them to continue their studies because they are economically deprived because they couldn't pay the tuition cost, right? So we give them a more fair environment for education, right? We give them competitive environment for them, and we give them chances to get better education. Only if they are willing to, they can get this scholarship, right? In reality, we see so many rich people get the scholarship, but that's not what we want, right? We want everyone to have the same chance on earning education through this system. We pick students who are eligible for the scholarship program based on their financial necessities so they can earn better education, and the world will be more fair, right? The education system will be more fair, and we are creating a healthier environment for them to get better education. So, to sum up my arguments, we can help more people, and we give the right help to the right people by this system. Also, we are creating the more fair environment for our education system by giving them chances to get better education equal with the non-economically deprived students. That's all from me. Thank you.